And when I came to Canada, I started cleaning rooms. I was housekeeper for about 5 years. I don't even know how to got the job because my interview was moving my hands, trying to figure out what they were trying to say. I think they really needed the people, so that's why they hired me. But when it was a process to learn English, that's what I came for. And I always remember, and I tell everyone, if you don't know the word, you always have other words to use. You always have different ways to explain. I always remember when I was cleaning a room, one of the guests required a crib. At that time, I didn't know what a crib was. I didn't have a dictionary with me. So when I had to call, I was checking, and I said, crib. Of course, my accent, they didn't understand. It's like, what are you asking for? A crib. He was getting so frustrated, and me as well. So I said, where baby sleeps. A crib. That's what I was saying. It's like, so little things that you learn, and you put yourself out there that you have to, learn and be humble for corrections, I will say. Then after housekeeping, I always put goals, little goals for myself. And my next goal was to be housekeeping, but in the top golf floor of the Fairmont. It was still cleaning rooms, but I was still with a little thing that is the top floor, different standards. You are in contact with other people. You can talk more with the guests. So little goals, step by step. Don't be hard on yourself. That's what I will say. Don't be scared of start everything again. So when I moved to Kelowna, I started front desk supervisor in one hotel over here. It was totally different at the Fairmont because, high standards. And over here, I had to deal with a lot of homeless people. That kind of bring me down, that not, all the guests, it's, rich and all that stuff. I had to learn to deal with them, be more human, humble, understand. And then KCR came my way. I was one of the mentees for their program. They put me with this great mentor. By that time, I was working front desk. I had a part-time job in a retirement home, and my mentor was giving me homework like if I was in school. So one of these homework that he gave me is go out there, look 5 companies that match your values. In Chile, you never do that. It's like, what, like they just check your degree in university and then that's all. But I didn't know, so I had to learn. And I started looking for companies that match what I believe. And that's how I ended up in the company that I work for now. Right now, I can say I help with the events at KF Center for Excellence. It's the aviation museum close to the airport. If you have been here, come to see me. It's a great space. Now I'm happy, and I can't believe when you think what I was doing 10 years ago and what I'm doing now, it's different. And I'm happy.
Yeah.